Hi, Hazel Basil. What you doing? Hmm? Why are you in here? Oh, I see. Of course. We're gonna put Hazel on the stand. Hey friends, Jennifer here with Moreau Family Farm. Well, she's getting close. She's getting really close. I shaved her udder a few days ago, and I'm going to get her up on the stand. She's not used to being milked or anything like that, so we're going to see how she reacts to me touching her udder, which she's probably not going to like it at all, if I'm being honest. But I'm going to get her up on the stand because she's feeling a little wiry, so I'm going to brush her out a little bit. And also check her ligaments, see how her ligaments are doing. I know you're not used to this. Come here, we're gonna go up on the stand. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my goodness, I know. Oh, you're so dramatic. Come on, up. You want a snack? Yeah. All right. Well, this is gonna be a little bit harder than I expected, huh? Let's do this. Hold on. Look. You want treats? Come here, look. Well, stop choking yourself. Stop. Come on, up here. Come on. Up, all the way. It's in there. Come on, jump up. Oh, this is... Well, that didn't go as planned. Now, of course, they all hear food, and everybody and their mamas are gonna come running. Literally, look, there's more coming. Here they come. Just a small little smidgen of food, and they're all gonna go crazy. But I wanted to put her up here because we want to check those ligaments right here. And she is not completely gone, but she is definitely getting squishy. Get your hindy. What are you doing? So, like I said, I shaved her up the other day, so she's nice and clean. We like to have nice, clean goats when they are, about to kid. And she's hating me right now. She is hating me. She got some vitamin E. Oh my gosh, girls. Goodness gracious. This is why you need to have a separate room for your milking stand. Because this right here is obnoxious. Look at this. This one's sniffing that one. All the babies are in here. These girls were just out in the pasture. And now, look at them knocking over things. So stinking obnoxious. And all I want to do is give her a nice brush because look at this coat. It's looking a little wiry. And get down. Go on. Get down. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see. Go about your business. Nobody's getting any treats. Go on. Unstinking believable. Unbelievable. Will you leave her alone? Goodness. They must smell that she's coming into milk because they're all wanting to smell her as if they don't know who she is. It's really, really weird. Really weird. But, let me get this big old bag of lime. Here, you want something? Take that. Take those little pieces of... Look, I'm just getting a brush. You want to be brushed? I'll brush you. I gotta close it quick because if I don't, they will stick their heads in it. Oh, you little monsters. Monsters, I tell you. And this one. Alright, anyways. I just wanted to give her a nice little brush. Clean her up. Get her hair. What, you want to be brushed too? Oh my goodness. Here, you want to be brushed too? I know you don't want to be brushed. Hope probably wants to be brushed because she likes being brushed, I think. Don't you? Hope just likes attention, period. She just wants attention. All the attention, huh? All the attention. But it's not their day today. Today, come on kids, move it, move it. Today is Hazel's day. Come on, get. So, Hope. Oh my gosh. You're such a mess. You are such a mess. Goodness gracious. And then this one. What, you want to be brushed too? You want to be brushed, baby? Okay, baby, we brush you. Oh my goodness. Baby likes brushing. Goodness gracious. I know, I see you. I see you, little baby. I see you. Your hair is wild. Look at this wild hair. Yeah. So, like I said, she was feeling just a little wiry, so just gonna clean her up a bit. Not like she cares if she looks pretty or not for labor and delivery, but, you know. I remember when I was going in for labor and delivery, and I didn't need to look beautiful, but I wanted to have my makeup on, my hair done. Not like the baby cared. You know, when that baby came out, they didn't know what their mom looked like. They didn't care if she looked good or not. But maybe it's a female thing. I don't know. Maybe it's just a me thing. I don't know. But what women out there can sympathize with that, you know? Anyways, so I clean up the udder. So it makes it a little cleaner when they have the blood dripping and the ooies and gooies and stuff. It makes it much cleaner back there. I just think it's nicer, personally. It's even nicer for us when, you know, we go to clean them up afterwards. It's easier to clean. You don't rip out their hair, because sometimes that blood and ooey stuff gets stuck in their hair. Then you got to get warm cloths, and it's just challenging. Especially if it dries in the hair, and then what's the matter? She doesn't want to be in the head gate. Look at these kids. So now Hope is up there. I got chickens on the other side. Ruby's still over here wanting to see what's going on. Got babies all over the place. More babies. Lady's about to have babies too. Speaking of babies, baby is due on February 14th, which we all know is supposedly the day of love, right? Well, we don't celebrate those pagan holidays. And if y'all do, that's fine, but we choose not to do that for biblical reasons, and, you know, but anyways, she's due in just a couple days, and today I noticed that she had a lot of ooey gooey stuff after she peed. So she is starting to lose a little bit of her mucus plug, which means that she can have her baby anywhere in the next 48 hours to a week. So we are definitely planning and prepping for that, because we still have about 2 weeks away. Today is February 2nd. So yeah, we're, 2 weeks out. All right, she's getting feisty. She has no food up here, so let me get her back in her pen over there. And the reason why I'm keeping her in there is because she's not completely gone, but she's definitely squishy back there. Golly, Hope says, "You're my mama. You're nobody else's my mama. Nobody else is my mama except for you. You're my mama. You're looking chubby. You fat. Like that." No. Only when they stand up like that, it's funny. What is it? What is it, my beautiful girl? All right, let me get her back in. I need to put down the camera for just a minute. All right, so she's mad at me now because she has to be in here, but she's got plenty of hay. She's got water. She gets her grain. Look at them. Oh, you mean girl. Mean girl. This one is definitely Miss Meanie. Ruby is so mean, but she has her moments. Some days she likes to be loved on. Some days she hates it. And right now she's okay with it. But she'll let you know she is one girl that does not like attention so much. Somebody commented in one of on her labor and delivery video just a few weeks back. Oh my gosh. Why I did not go in her stall and soothe her. And that is because when she is kidding, she likes her space. She does not want you in there rubbing on her, making her feel all warm and cozy. Now this one here, she wants all the attention. And I'm sure when she gets her turn again next year, or at the, this winter, so we're in February, so this year, 2024 winter, she is hopefully gonna have a baby this time around. Like, she's giving us milk, she's doing great, she is nursing Bella's babies and doing a wonderful job, but we were not around her when she actually kidded. She lost the baby somehow, some way. Something took the baby. We're not 100% sure what happened exactly. You can go back and watch that video of Hope's Up Next, I think it's called, or Hope's Next in Line. I don't remember exactly the name of the video, but it's something like that. This is Hope. You can go check out her video to find out what happened. I'm sure when she kids this winter coming up, she is going to want me in there and soothing her and coddling her and making her just feel loved. Hazel, I think, is going to want me in there as well, because she is also... What is wrong with you? She is also very affectionate and always wants the love and attention. Again, Piper, who is this? Ruby? Piper's sitting out there. She looked up at me like, talking about me? No, Piper, I'm not talking about you. But Ruby, just like I said, she just doesn't want you loving all on her when she's about to give birth. Plus, she's super quick. She had her kids within 30 minutes and was done. So, Piper, she's both. What are you doing in my bag? Hope. Oh, my word. Oh, my goodness gracious. Look at them. Look at them. Boys, man. The boys will follow her. And as soon as she goes to pee, that's when they'll jump on her. When they know that she'll stop walking. Look, he's so persistent. Oh, gosh. But we'll watch this for just a second. But while we're watching that, I'm going to talk about Hazel. So Hazel's udder is starting to pop a little bit, and her ligaments feel a little squishy. So I don't want to leave her out in pasture or let her just roam around, because I kind of messed up with Hope, and now I'm like just terrified that I might miss something. And I don't want to accidentally screw up and have Hazel out and something happen, because again, I would feel heartbroken. And Hazel had a baby in the beginning of last year, and I was not very tentative to her, and that was her first time freshening. But because we were in the process of moving and all this other stuff, I just kind of, I don't want to say I ignored the situation. I just didn't have a setup to really pay attention to what was going on, and her udder ended up becoming lopsided. So I really need to stay on top of her this kidding season and make sure that her udder does not become lopsided, because that can cause long-term damage. And she's supposed to be one of my best milkers. Now, do I think that she is going to be better than Piper? No, not at all. And since I'm on the subject of that, let me just talk to you about something that happened recently, which is very, very upsetting. Last year, or no, I'm sorry, in 2022, I sent out paperwork for Piper's babies to get registered. And she, at that time, was bred with Zorro, our male goat who had passed away. I didn't hear anything back for quite some time. American Dairy Goat, yeah, ADGA. I didn't hear back from them. And, you know, honestly, again, because of the move, I totally forgot to follow up with them. And didn't really think anything of it until 6 months after I sold her babies. The new owner contacted me and asked me if I can sign the paperwork for the kids to be registered. Now, I didn't think anything of it because I knew the kids were registerable, so I sold them as being registered. Well, I contacted ADGA. I have not heard back from them yet. This was just a few days ago, but I did contact the previous owner of where I got Piper from, and she told me that what probably happened was the ADGA pulled a few farms. I don't know how many farms, but apparently there's a list on the website. All of the bucks that came from these farms, they were inbreeding and doing all kinds of stuff. Like, I don't really know the whole story. I just know that those babies are supposedly unregisterable. And there are quite a few people who are very upset because of the amount of money that they have lost. And there's like one farm that had 40 goats that they brought to a sales barn because their animals were no longer registerable. It's just been a rotten, nasty, horrible mess, and I think it's so wrong. I think what they should do is, obviously from here on out, all bucks need to be blood tested. Regardless, have them blood tested. That way we can prove who the father is of the goats. I get that. That's fine. Anybody who is from before 2024, I think you should still be allowed to register any of those babies. But what they've done is anybody who has registration papers from, in my case, I think it's Woodbridge, and the girl's name is, oh shoot, I can't remember, but it's Piper's mom and Zorro's mom or dad. I can't remember. But anyways, they pulled the papers. So one of my best milkers, Piper, she is my best milker without a doubt. She has amazing teat placement. She has an amazing udder. She's phenomenal. And I no longer can supposedly register any of her babies, which is so upsetting. So her 2 bucks that I have right now, supposedly I cannot register them, which really sucks. I don't know what to do about it. It's just really upsetting. Now Hazel, on the other hand, Hazel comes also from amazing genetics, especially with milk backgrounds. She's got multiple stars, multiple B+ ratings, stuff like that in her heritage or genetical background. So when she had a lopsided udder this past year, it was kind of just sad. Her udder looked really nice when she first kidded, but then it quickly dissipated, and she only had 1 kid. I think maybe if she had 2, it would have evened her out a little bit more, because she had that one baby was just sucking from the same teat all the time, and I didn't catch it until it was too late, and it was just like whatever. So I told my husband at that time that we'll just let her go, and we'll just hope that you know, next year is a better year and we stay on top of it and keep up with her. So that's the goal for this year with, I said Hope, I think I meant to say Hazel, but either way, I am talking about Hazel. She comes from a really great background. And those are our only 2 goats right now that are registered. Well, besides Cookie. So Cookie is also registered. I haven't done her registration papers yet, though. Because of all this mess up with ADGA and not sending paperwork back fast enough because they were switching computer systems and stuff like that, which I heard from some of my friends. I was like, all right, well, I will wait to register my goats until they get this situation cleared up. Well, now Hazel's paperwork is already in, so no issues with Hazel's paperwork. I have just not registered her little girl because the father of that little girl is Peter. And Peter is not yet registered with the ADGA. He's only registered with the American Goat Society, the AGS. So when I registered Peter, they did send me back paperwork to go ahead and send it to the ADGA to go ahead and get him cross-registered over there. I have not done that yet, though, because of all this mess up in the last year and a half with ADGA. What a mess, you know? I mean, like, it's just so bonkers. And when you try to stay on top, like at that time, I had Highlands that were registered, that I had to register them and keep up with that stuff. And then my dogs are registered and keeping up with that stuff and having a litter of puppies with them. And, you know, so I always try really hard to stay on top of all of my animals and getting their paperwork in and just making sure that everything is on point and pristine. But with the ADGA this last, year and a half, I have been so frustrated that it's like I'm almost not even wanting to deal with them anymore. But of course, when your animals are registered, they sell for more money. It gives them a better name and stuff like that. So it's like you're darned if you do, you're darned if you don't. So I just want to hear back from the ADGA before I do anything. Anyways, we'll see what happens. Hopefully I hear from them soon. And in the meantime, we're just going to wait to see what's going on with Hazel, because that is ultimately what this video is about. Hazel possibly going into labor soon. Hi, you comfy? Just laying down eating some hay. Some nice bedding you've made yourself there. We ran out of pine shavings, so we just put some of the hay in here and let her kind of push it away. And surprisingly, this did not use as much hay as I thought it would. But she's laying on a good portion of it there. Eye on her. I think she's going to be going into labor soon. And that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully the next video that I share with you guys is going to be a labor and delivery kitting video of Hazel and possibly even Lady, our Rottweiler. So stay tuned for that as well, because I'm going to try to get that on video for you guys. And let's see how many puppies she ends up having. This should be interesting. And until next time, you guys be blessed. We'll see you then. Bye, guys.